Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's a Seahawks fan 2017 with another Go Battle League video. And in today's video we got one of the strongest Pokemon in the game back to Master League, Shadow Mewtwo. Now it's definitely not as meta as it used to be, but with the fall of Yveltal, because Ice Fang White is terrifying. Even Dragon Breath White even the resistant Shadow Claws. Black Kyurem is terrifying with pacing for Fusion Bolts, and especially Dragon Tail. Black Kyurem can do crazy good into Yveltal, and we plan just in case with this team, in case we see the Yveltals. We got Ice Fang White Kyurem, such a golden matchup, and also Origin Dialga, which is a pretty nice Pokemon to deal with. Trailblaze is going to be launched from the Florges, and I'm actually in a real predicament. I am energy dry. They're going to get to another Trailblaze, and unfortunately, they're going to get to a Moonblast, and I am about to get kaboomed. Actually, it's a Summoning Voice. Can I take out their Florges, or they made a perfectly timed catch? Could have Ice Fang down that Rhyperior. Well played on them. Well played on them. We had a good lead. My opponent just outplayed us. And Florges lead with Shadow Rhyperior or Rhyperior is amazing and terrifying. We're going to have back-to-back fusion players for the Origin Dialga. They're not going to respect the Iceman Full Send, unfortunately. Could have full send that and had some good energy for the next Pokemon. Do I respect a War of Time? Oh, it is a War of Time. I actually do not get one shot. I bring in Mewtwo. I'm in a pretty big predicament, but let's see, what can I do? I'm going to use Shadow Ball. They are normal type, so resist and move. But a bit more damage and Side Strike. Now, it would be awesome if Mewtwo gets Psywave with the buff eventually in Pokemon Go. I don't think it would not make Mewtwo broken, but I think it would be nice to have Psywave. It definitely would be exciting. Unfortunately, I'm just going to lose another battle, but I do get to a season high elo this team. With Rhyperior being everywhere, Shadow Mewtwo definitely has its time to shine. Once again, it just has the best pacing to charge attacks. 5 fast moves for one of the best charge attacks in the game. Side Strike. Okay, it's not really that good right now, but it is so good for the amount of energy it takes. Gonna be swapping into Mewtwo. Gonna try to be good timing. I think I was good timing with efficiency. They have a shielded Origin Palkia. Are they going to respect the damage of Mewtwo? Yes, they do. They commit the last shield. And also with Origin Palkia being everywhere, I do really enjoy having Dialga. And I do get to the War of Time, and it goes kaboom! And we're going to pivot into Kyurem straight away. Are they going to one-shot us? Kaboom! I do not get one shot by the close combat, and they're double debuffed, and I get the farm now before they get to a third close combat. Huge. That is absolutely huge. Definitely let me know what teams are running in Go Battle League. We have all 3 leagues available, which is awesome. And we're going to have a dominant matchup to Landorus Therian. Even before the much I know, if we absolutely control this matchup, they're not going to commit a shield. Understandable. We're going to actually be a little risky. Origin Dialga is the best matchup on the team. Origin Dialga, especially when they have a shield advantage. We're going to just settle for Iron Head. We want to get some chip damage. We do not take a shield. They're going to bring in Kyurem White. This is kind of tough, but let's see. Switch clock is up. Let's go. Can we get to 2 side strikes in time? 1 and 2. Let's go. We were able to bring in the Mewtwo in time. And kaboom! Get nuked. And we can actually Psycho Cut down Origin Dialga. That's what I want to see. I think you like seeing me win like that. Power of Shadow Mewtwo. We're going to shield the Origin Dialga's Iron Head. Now, you could also run Focus Blast on Shadow Mewtwo or just regular Mewtwo. That may be the play. Maybe one day. I back-to-back Side Strikes, and they're not going to shield Dialga, which is fantastic. We go straight for Side Strike, and we do get some nice damage. They have Landorus, and Landorus is getting absolutely frozen. And I am actually very happy to let that Stone Edge go. Because, I can still get to a Fusion Flare. And Origin Dialga is just going to be too much for their White Kyurem to handle. They just know the writing on the wall. They can't get to 2 moves in time. Origin Palkia lead. I mean, it's pretty nice for me. Able to get 2 moves first no matter what. Or if I just throw first. Now, they're letting me throw 2 moves before they throw their first move. That's a huge mistake. Now, 2 shielded. Origin Dialga is going to run right. I do shield just in case they Stone Edge. Sandstream's from some more play. Expecting me to shield 10 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10 times I'll shield. Because now I kaboom the Palkia. And I've shielded White Kyurem and Origin Dialga. And I don't think anything could actually win the battle for them. Unless I was being an idiot. I'm going to charge up to the Focus Blast. And, I don't have Focus Blast, so I don't throw it. I do shield, because I can get to 2 more moves. I have back-to-back moves. Going to throw them back-to-back. Because I'm very low. I do take the last shield, which is fantastic. And the power of a War of Time Origin Dialga. I mean, even if a Fairy comes in, they're not going to want to take Iron Head. Ooh, Thunder, I could have no-shielded. Rhyperior comes in, and I am going to War of Time, full send to kaboom, the Rhyperior. And Kyurem is going to come in. I'm actually going to bring in my own Kyurem, because I don't think I can fully farm down their Kyurem. My Dialga. Able to force some energy out, but I actually do get that farm down. And I had just enough energy for the Iron Head. That was a razor close battle. Maybe 1 turn lag saved me that battle. Maybe I had 2 HP. And I threw the move instantly. And maybe if the game worked properly, they would have actually won. But doing just enough damage. We're going to no-shield the Rhyperior's Breaking Swipe in the next battle. They put themselves in an okay position. And we're going to take a shield advantage and go down. Or the KO, but they were wise to shield up. I get 1 turn lag. And actually could have taken 1 less Mud Slap, I think. Or not. I mean, 1 turn lag, just such an unfortunate, awful thing to happen in the game. I full send Ice Burn. They used the last shield. They knew they needed to shield. What could be door number 3? I do respect the damage of potential Spatial Rend. But it was not. Complete Zygote comes in. We have War of Time and it kabooms. And they are only able to not even get, they're not even able to get to a crunch, I think. And get a nice big 5-0. Huge climb with the Shadow Mewtwo team. Definitely real nice. Definitely fun team to use. Now, I mean, we're due for regular Mewtwo to come to raids. I mean, one day we'll get the Mega Mewtwo X and Y. But we don't even have Mega Metagross. I mean, I think we'll get Legends ZA and find out new, like, just regular Pokemon Megas before we get Mega Mewtwo X and Y. But who knows? Hello comes in. Origin Dialga has the nuke. We full send the nuke. They then bring in Zacian. Niantic is going to do good damage. Able to take a shield. Throw out Snull, Zacian. I think I was good timing with the Psycho Cuts. We land the Side Strike. And we let the move go through. It's a play rough. And we can then just Ice Fang farm down the Zacian. And they ran out of Pokemon. Ran out of HP. I mean, they didn't like actually run out of HP, but a little too low. I do decide to play out this matchup. Should have just swapped. But let's see. I mean, I've gained good elo with this team. I Shadow Ball. They shield. And I shielded their Dog Pulse. And they're going to double shield and have a lot of energy and health. Now, I was not counting perfectly. I do have to shield here to reach the War of Time. But unfortunately, I get a little greedy. And they're going to say goodbye. Okay. I mean, a Duskmane definitely. Don't be silly as me. I mean, swapping into Dialga probably would have been good. I tried to make a perfectly timed catch into the Mewtwo. And Kyurem is just going to be able to get to the next move in time to take the win. Just how it goes. Definitely have to be careful of two shields apiece. Shadow Mewtwo into, or just Mewtwo at least into Duskmane. And Shadow Ball from a non-Shadow does not one-shot a Duskmane, which is important to know. A bit of extra damage with the Shadow Mewtwo. That is crucial. I have back-to-back moves. And I'm going to CMP tie. Not let them get to their second move unless they want to shield. And they do not elect to shield. They do bring in Dialga first. So slight energy advantage can be tricky. To shield, I elect to shield. And we CMP tie. That was close. Draco Media, they did not want to shield up their debuffed Pokemon. And I go for Ironhead, able to take the last shield. I bring in Kyurem straight away. Ice Burn, kabooms, and gets the defense drop. But they were just too low, and they did not do enough damage to my Dialga. My period lead, okay, let's see how this battle is going to go. They're going to make a catch onto Meloetta. We're going to see how much damage Side Strike does. Actually does a pretty respectable amount of damage. And I should just swapped into Dialga. Silly mistake. I'm so caught up in maximizing the energy, and I put myself in a bit of a predicament. Definitely should have left with a bit more energy so I could survive a Mudslap with Rhyperior. But you're about to see what happens. So they have a shield advantage. They're going to bring in Rhyperior. And we're going to have the HP to reach 2 Ironheads. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to shield up. And it's a superpower. Cool. I do get to the next Ironhead. And I'm going to be able to swap into Mewtwo and go straight for the Side Strike to say goodbye to Rhyperior. And I have another one right after. And they needed a Dragon Breath Pokemon to avoid the Side Strike. Looks like one turn bringing lag even. And Ice Fang away Kyurem just freezes that Togekiss. That was lovely. So I did get a bit lucky with the team composition. I mean, they're kind of ready for Kyurems. I mean, you definitely don't completely need your own Kyurem to deal with the Kyurems. Definitely can make for a bit of a better time. Dialga is going to come in, and we're going to see a Charm Primarina. This is bad. It's going to be close. Charm is going to do a lot of damage into the Kyurem. I'm not sure if I could have timed the throwing the Iron Head a bit better to get a second Iron Head. I got a shield. Is there any hope? I mean, an amazing miracle catch would be so good. Unfortunately, I am forced to use my last shield. White Kyurem comes in. I'm going to full send. Like, I should go for the bait 100% of the time. I try to make a catch, but no, I do not. And I get 3-ball flexed on. Just how the cookie crumbles, how the Go Battle League happens sometimes. But, season high elo, already before this set. 2603, 2600 is great. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Stay subscribed to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your Pokemon Go journey. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.